Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. This is basically the 78th number part, that is basically the class constant. So one of the person told that what is this? Yeah, basically constant. So constants are used for some constants data. If you want to pass any some constant data, fixed data basically, then you can use the constant basically. So for that basically keyword is given CONST basically. This data basically can't be changed basically, and it's a case sensitive. However, it recommended to name as a uppercase because it's a case sensitive, so you have to refer as a upper basically. So see basically what is the syntax. Const variable name and this is the value basically. So this variable basically can't be changed basically. You can't change the variable name basically. So you basically can't change the name of the constant basically. Abstract class basically. Abstract class and methods basically. Abstract class and methods are when the parent class has named method be need to but need its child class basically to fulfill out the task basically. An abstract class basically is a class that contains all at least basically one abstract method basically. An abstract method is a method basically that declares declared but not implemented in the code basically. So it's declared basically. So in basically one of the person told that if you don't have any, if you have a plan basically but not fully created basically, then you can basically create the abstract basically. And this basically we have saw in the previous lecture also. See the abstract basically. Full plan is not available, so declare the functions basically as a abstract basically, which is going to be created in future in any of the class basically. So see we have created the function also basically. So we now basically have the here basically just dummy data has been taken. So see basically this all are the abstract basically classes. Full example of extra interface. What is interface? Interface allows you to specify what method a class should implement basically. Interface makes it easy to use a variety of different classes. In the same way basically when one or more class uses the interface, it is referred to as polymorphism basically. Interface are declared with the interface keyword basically. Mostly basically I have never used the interface, but classes basically I have used basically. In multiple inheritance basically is not supported by the PHP. So basically some other techniques basically are there here basically. So now basically interface between interface versus I have basically not used both of the stuff basically. Interface also basically I have not used, and abstract class also basically I have not. So without this only basically I created the project in PHP by normal classes. Interface can't have properties. Interface basically can't have properties, while abstract class basically can. All interface method must be public, while abstract class method is a public or protected basically. So basically I have not used basically, so that's why I will not go with the detail side. So you can just look it into this. traits basically. TRAITS, traits. What are traits basically? PHP only supports single inheritance, right? That everybody knows basically. A child class can be inherited only one way, single parents. So if class need to inherit multiple behaviors, oops, traits solves this problem. So this is that basically which solves the multiple inheritance problem basically. But it's a technique basically. Behavior, multiple inheritance behavior, multiple behaviors basically it supports. Single inheritance only basically this PHP basically. So how to declare that basically, that is traits and the name of the day and code, write code here. Declare how to use the traits basically. So using use keyword, use and trait. So here entire code basically will be applicable here basically. So like this basically we can use the traits here basically. Multiple traits basically. That also you can use. Static method basically. Static method basically can be called directly without creating an instance. Static is it's a static basically. That's why basically there's no need to create an instance basically because it's a static na basically. If it's static, that means there is no need to create an instance basically object. So see basically how it gets creates. So see basically how the statics are used. Namespace. Namespace are qualifier that solves two problems basically. They allow for better organization by grouping the class that works together to perform the task. They allow the same name to be used in more than one class. So this is the main thing basically, grouping the class. This is the main task of namespace. How to declare the namespace? Namespace name. Namespace is HTML. Namespace HTML. Class basically declared. Class is table. Table. Like this basically you can execute the namespace. Declare a namespace called HTML inside the namespace called code. See basically you can do like this also. The main stuff of namespace is this.